Tumblristas Raw Volume 3 is coming soon, but until then, what is dead naming? A dead name is most commonly a trans person's birth name that they no longer use. The act of dead naming is using that name when an individual has already established a different chosen name. Doesn't always have to refer to trans people and doesn't always have to be a birth name, however, it most commonly happens to those of trans experience. Dead naming is an act of violence and should never be done. That feel when your parent, family member, friend says in an exaggerated sympathetic tone, "Darling, you'll always be dead name redacted to me." Hey parents, you might have named your child after someone you loved very much, like a grandparent or great-grandparent, but damn it, your child being a card-carrying member of the cult of LGBT is much more important than upholding the legacy of your ancestors. I mentally speak in third person because I require validation of my identity when no one else around me will use my preferred name or pronouns. If a chronic masturbator can't get laid, he should still stop masturbating. Make no mistake, calling a trans person by their birth name is abuse. This takes away from their identity, which is a basic human right. Oh, so human rights are basically, I say it's a right, so it's a right. Well, you know what? Gatorade is a right, motherfucker. Give me free Gatorade. How fucking hard is it to call me by my actual name? Not as hard as it is for you to stop whining. Me introduces self as dead name. Me screams. I also understand how hard it is to remember and internalize shit I picked up from the internet a couple of weeks ago. Has to use full birth name for stuff at church. Wants to throw up. The oppression of filling out paperwork and wearing name tags. Every time I'm forced to say my birth name, I feel sick and that I'm going to puke. Wait, are these the same people that make fun of fragile masculinity? Seeing my birth name actually makes me feel kind of sick. Not as sick as all this plagiarism is making me. Is anyone else severely triggered by hearing their birth name? Like, even if it's a character in a movie, just hearing it really sets me off. If you poke fun at fragile masculinity in this context, you're suddenly a trans misogynist. Fuck this birth name. Fuck you. You know I am a transgender and you still call me by my birth name. Suck my dick, please, you fucking shit. Every time someone calls me by my birth name, I want to sing at the top of my lungs. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Family member, hey Cecil, me, breaks out in a song "That's Not My Name" at the top of my lungs before they can finish. Not snowflakes. Clones.